we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And as I'm doing this video, we're definitely slightly up. Starting tomorrow night, I definitely see us pulling back going into Friday. Do not forget, guys, we have futures. Now, this article states that Ethereum can hit 10,000. And majority of these articles are written off the Hegelian dialectic to make you undecisive. Remember what the Fed has to do. Now, there is something in July that could give us a pump, but I'm going to go over that later. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. That is yield rates. Yield rates are so important. We have volume, we have Tether, and we see that Tether has decreased this commercial paper. And then also we have USDC, and USDC launches business accounts for USDC transactions. And we know that USDC is the chosen one by the central banks. And then also the stable coin supply hits $180 billion, which is not a lot, guys, because we know how big the economy is, but it's definitely moving forward. And we have to remember, we still have 3 more years of this, so it's definitely going to get into the trillions. And then plus we have CBDCs coming. But then also, guys, the Fed. Do not keep your eye off the Fed. We know how important next month is going to be. So right now we have futures, we have open interest. Then we have March 11th, where the government has to get funded. And then, of course, we have the Fed meets the 15th and 16th to give us guidance. And remember, they have to raise rates, stop QE, and roll off this balance sheet. And then, guys, we have Grayscale. The Grayscale whale. Right now, it has been selling. We know that switches up when we start going into open interest. But make sure we watch Grayscale well because they move lockstep with the Fed. Now, the SEC has until July to approve the Grayscale ETF. And of course, guys, if it does get approved, it can ignite the market again. But we're definitely going to watch the SEC. And then, of course, guys, we have futures. We have back. And then, of course, we have the regular futures. So Thursday and Friday, guys, we will be on that roller coaster ride. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. And Lunar price rallies off the news. And I know I posted it in my Patreon and then also went over it in yesterday's video. Now we have the former SEC official predicts the SEC will lose the Ripple case. But guys, we know Ripple had already been fined by FinCEN. This case actually makes no sense whatsoever, only if you understand that Gary Gensler had to keep kicking this regulation can down the road. We know this is part of a plan. This is all a movie. They are building a fourth industrial revolution in plain sight, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the New York Stock Exchange owner Nyse buy a stake in TZero, the security token platform. And guys, we know all stocks are going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. Now we have Uphold becomes a registered crypto asset firm in the UK post the FCA approval. Now we have the Swiss index provider launches a new product tracking 10 DeFi tokens. So we have Uniswap, Aave, Sushi, Loop Ring, Yearn Finance, Compound, Maker, Synthetics, OneInt, and Perpetual. And guys, we see the same exact products in the legacy world moving over inside of crypto. Now we have Puma registers an ENS domain, changes the Twitter name to Puma ETH. And also we have Warner Music Group announces partnership with blockchain gaming developer Splinterland. And in my Patreon, I posted a couple articles, these play-to-earn games. Gaming is a perfect avenue for the millennials and Generation Z to get them moved over inside of the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, we have Coinbase Wallet extends support to Ledger Hardware Wallet. And this will allow your private keys to be stored offline. And guys, this is going to be very, very important going in towards the storm, securing your actual assets. That is so important. Do not keep your money on these exchanges. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. None of your money on these exchanges are protected, and they have that in their terms and conditions. So at the climate that we're in right now, all the hacking going on, anything can be planned out because the crypto teacher knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get the home stocks, the C-Word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change